First thing I'm going to do is present my my registration. And there you will see Chilean Ibrud, Newtown. That will be the mailing address there. Look at it properly because I don't want you all to think that I am a fraud like lots of those people that are there. In other words, you will see my name in a cut out. And then I'm going to go to something that all of you should have had if you are 45 years, would be this. Alright? You must have had these things here. Right? You would see what I told you, Bobby Lane, under Wilhelmina Ford. That's my mother. And that is all my documents. And then you can see it properly here. Look at right there. And that's my date of birth. And then, right? And then this would be my registration when I went to school. But it's you know, it's an old one. And then you will see given name. What should it say? Baptism name if added after registration of birth. So even when I born, I was called a boy. Look, boy. And then I got a baptism name. Right there. They didn't pass my mother's surname. And then you will see, look, read what it says there. Right? I was born in the hospital. That's how your registration, and you could see that there were stamps all on the inside of it. Right? Then you upgraded it. As you can see here, you notice there is no Stuart there. I want you to, let me see if I can open the camera so that you can see. Right? And there it is. You're going to see the same information, everything, mother's name, everything that was there. And then if you look at it, you can see, and then you can look right here, and you're going to see all of those things that was there. Then you're going to see this is what you use to register, and then you're going to see that there is a full stop between it here. If you see something right there, right? Original, look at it. Then you see here, and that will be a signature that was given there. And then you will see it right here. And then you will see my number right there. Alright? I own a business. Consider that. But before I go forward, I'm going to show you again. That's where I live. And you can see the dates, how it was done properly. How it is done properly. That was for my electricity to get an account. And then you will see when I sign for the account on the island here. Look at there. And then you will see the date. And you see my signature here, and then you will see that there. Those will be some of the things, and there you will see me here in front of the camera again, right there with that table saw what is right on the side here. And this would be when I was 20 something years. You can see me right there. Alright? You be a backward worker, so I am always original. Alright? With that same table saw what is right over here. So you will see that I have shown you my information that gives me the right to speak and to ask a question to some of you people who you have on the island here who's running for governor, right? And nobody cannot see. I see a man named ORR. Some of you all took the name of somebody else when you reach up into that old computer system. Alright? Oh, and I just want to note something here again. I am the owner of past and present good work, which owns no have no debt. Alright? Look at it. Look at right here. Alright? You see what I marked down here? No similar. Approved. I look at the date. I still own this business here, right? And that would have been the act. So just by showing a lot of you these things, you will know that I do not have to vote. I will never have to vote to put none of you people to govern me. This is when I mother of my children. So even when you go into the bank, where some of you all now go to get a little dollar, you would see. And you will notice that was the mother of my children. And you notice we just wrote checks. When I got it in cash, it was just a convenience. Alright? And you can see them here. Alright? So apparently when you go to, because when you go to our Republic Bank on Chadwick Road, somehow those people, they tend not to recognize. Look at right there. Right? That is my business there where I have a stamp. That will be my phone number 790, and that will be the account number down here. Somehow they will take that account number and give it to somebody else when I only had, and I'm living on Chadwick Road, but when I reach up there, I cannot get a bank account in Trinidad here. Nothing is wrong with that. I already know that they're going to get rid of those things in this 20th century because everything is going up on the internet. Right? So that will be my identification so that you know who I am, at least in a physical form. And then when I write on this board here, then you will know who I am as a soul. Because none of you all can come up here. None of you all are not asking questions that needs to be asked, based on things that are happening on the island. Everybody's up there, hey, John, I just blow and shake your manifest drinking. Right now, you have liquor out in front by the UNC on Chadwick Road. Rum, let's make it drink. Forget about that, let's drink. And we're not, you illiterate men and women in PNM and UNC, from all of you, I can call you by your name, from Keith Rowley, Pamela, all of you all are a bunch of illiterate people. I am telling you that because I have the book that tell you how that went. You didn't have no big truck. You didn't have no rum. You couldn't be intoxicated when you go in. Alcohol have you intoxicated. You have a government that is based on addiction. Everybody is addicted. Why talk drinking? And we go down the road. And by the time next year, ask them what they vote for. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that none of these political parties cannot govern Newtown. Because I'm in an 18th century house, surrounded by 18th century spirit and soul, and I welcome them all. Come in. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you, it is because of your illiteracy, we are going to end up in a problem down the road. You have a whole set of political parties now came up. What do you know about politics? Do you want me to read? Did you get that voting system from Africa? China, India? No, you got it in the English language. Do you want me to read? What is the meaning of voting? To put you all in a state of nothingness? How did you reach up there? But I'm not going to get myself into that. I'm going to leave that. I'm just telling you, you can never govern the house, or my children, or the people who want to be free from. Because you were free from the mouth of the British. When you got independent, you got this book. And now you'll be free from you all on the radio station. Because of that radio station, boost and say to go on Facebook, but none of you all were never up there. Where were your profiles for the last 10 years or for the last 5 years? You are sitting right here while the government made a mess. As you say, no taxes, no registration, nothing done properly. Distribution of food was the worst in an epidemic. And you are the same people, both government and opposition, who want people to come back and put both of you all there between Kamala, Rowley, Pandey, all of you nonsense old men and women who started long before they had this book here in Trinidad. Do you want me to hit you with this book? 1972, how did you start education, Mr. Keith Rowley or Mrs. Kamala Bissassa? How did you start education? You couldn't go to America because you couldn't go to America. How did you get the ideology of education, D for D and all these things? Isn't it when you all illiterate people reach in an English system and merge? I am not united with none of you. I stand here under the English language Spanish and the English stole from the 18th century. I am not united with none of you stupid people because you are going to make problems. Your education is the worst. Your registration is the worst. Everything is the worst. The only thing that is to the best is to get all these people addicted for either the marijuana, uh, alcohol, a whole bunch of alcoholics. Nothing is wrong with it. But I have to get that out. So you all will never be governors to me. Whether there's a Kabbalah, UNC, none of you. You all are a bunch of illiterate people. It is because the people that are under you are illiterate. That is why they vote for you. Otherwise, if they were literate like me, they would never vote for you. As a matter of fact, they would call for you to be removed because we were under the Commonwealth. Self-governed.